This lesson walks through replacing a Delta-style shower cartridge, the common fix when a shower head or tub spout won't stop dripping. The flow is simple. Shut the water off, relieve pressure, remove the handle and trim, pull the cartridge, flush the valve, then reinstall with the hot-cold orientation and temperature limit set correctly. A constant drip, either from the shower head or the tub spout, is a strong clue the cartridge is no longer sealing. Replacing the cartridge restores the internal shut-off surfaces. Before touching anything, the big safety rule is water control, because once the cartridge comes out, the valve body is basically open to the supply.
Step 1 is shutting off the water, either at the local stops if the valve has them, or at the main. Then relieve pressure. Open a nearby faucet and also open the shower valve briefly. That drains residual pressure, so you don't get a surprise blast when parts loosen.
A quick check. After shutting off, you should see the flow taper off and stop. If water keeps running steadily, the shutoff isn't fully closed yet. Pause here and fix that before moving on. This one check prevents the most common mess in cartridge swaps.
Next is the handle set screw. Use the correct Allen wrench and back the set screw out enough to free the handle. Some people remove it completely to clean it, which is fine. Just make sure it goes somewhere safe so it doesn't disappear down the drain or into a toolbox black hole.
If the set screw is stuck, it's often mineral buildup. The approach shown here is to spray CLR or vinegar, then use a Q-tip to wick a little solution into the set screw cavity. Let it sit 5 to 10 minutes, then try again. Usually the screw breaks free without stripping.
With the set screw loose, pull the handle straight off. If it hasn't been removed in years, the handle can be glued in place by calcium. The same trick applies. Spray CLR or vinegar, let it sit, and repeat as needed. Patience here beats prying and scratching the trim. After the handle comes off, remove the trim sleeve to expose the retaining nut that holds the cartridge. Loosen that nut. Often it's not as bad as expected, but if it's stubborn, a little WD-40 or descaling to deal with calcium can help. Once loose, it typically comes off by hand.
Now, the cartridge itself, many demos make it look like a quick wiggle and it pops out. In real life, if it's been years, it can be seized tightly. Expect resistance, and don't be surprised if it takes effort. The goal is steady pulling without damaging the valve body.
A practical extraction trick is to temporarily put the handle back on, snug the set screw, and use the handle as a stronger grip to wiggle and pull the cartridge out. It gives leverage and control. If the old cartridge breaks during removal, it's not ideal, but it's being replaced anyway. Once the cartridge is out, Delta recommends flushing the valve. Turn the water on and let it run for about 60 to 90 seconds to clear debris. Since the valve is open, aim the discharge safely into the tub or a controlled drain area and keep hands clear of the opening. Before installing the new cartridge, orientation matters. The cartridge has an H marking, and the valve or plate typically shows H and C as well. Hot should be on the left, so align the cartridge H with the valve's hot side marking before pushing it in. Also notice the temperature regulator, sometimes called the limit stop. It's a safety feature to reduce scald risk, especially with kids. The adjustment described is pull the regulator out, rotate it to the left, then release it to allow a hotter maximum temperature. Adjust carefully and test after reassembly. Reinstall in reverse. Push the cartridge in with the hot side aligned, thread the retaining nut back on and tighten it. Hand tight is typically sufficient. Slide the trim sleeve on, place the handle back in the off position and tighten the set screw. Then turn the water back on and check operation and leaks. Key takeaways: control the water first and relieve pressure. Mineral buildup is the hidden enemy. CLR or vinegar and a little wait time save strip screws. Don't fight a stuck cartridge barehanded. The handle as puller trick helps. Flush the valve, align H to the left, set the temperature limit, then reassemble and test for a drip-free finish.